My name is Hugh Bennett, and I've been coming to Unity since 1979.
But when I first became the music minister of this church, Hugh Bennett was on the board of directors, and he also was in charge of all of our sound. You may know him as Hugh Bennett Productions from Nashville, Tennessee.
Unity has helped me to understand that it's okay for me to be me anytime. And that being loving and kind is a wonderful thing.
I heard from friends about a church that didn't judge, had a woman minister, and was supportive of people in recovery. This was my intro to freedom and unity. Years later, in my on again and off again church attendance, I was again impressed with another lady's energy and her message, and that was Patricia. And I was sad when she left First Church. I was on again phase. I began after a recent breakup. Have you ever noticed that when you're doing really well, you don't have to go to church as much? Anyway, a friend of mine asked if I could bring a sound system out to an old mansion. And there was somebody that I was interested in at the other church, and I wanted to meet, see. And Inglewood was a lot further away. But I said that I would do it, and I did. When I'm asked to serve, I always try to make that happen. Until then, I simply showed up and left after the service and a cup of coffee. When we are open, wonderful things come to us. That was the first service for Unity of Spiritual Living. And that choice has blessed me in so many ways. I have made friends that became family, relationships that continue to grow. And even if we don't see each other for years, when we do, it seems though not a second has passed.
There's just been a lot, I'm just very blessed that I was able to come here and people were so loving and tolerant. And, I think one of the funniest was on a board retreat one time. They put the guys in one room and the girls were all over the house. And I told the minister at the time, Gervais, that, I snore. You need to understand, I snore. And so I slept like a log. I woke up the next morning and he was on the couch in the other room.
I gave rides on my Harley for fun and for some to build trust.
That's a hard one. That's hard to describe this fellowship in one word, but I think loving would be the closest. Let's see, over the next 20 years, I just told, I'm sure that they will grow and prosper, and what a loving community that you've built out here. And I really enjoy it.
People found themselves, we grew in spirituality and in love. I cherish all of those memories. This church has lived up to its name, and you have grown and prospered. You are truly a center for positive living.
Yes, you are.